Coronado is absolutely unique for people and houses. And like, take a look at this one. This is I call it the baby house because it's a young couple who've got lovely little stuff. Actually, most of this stuff is from Tyler, who owns Bikes and Beyond down to the landing and used to own Holland's Bicycle Shop. But he's made this deliciously comfortable for a family. And there's a little girl, 2-year-old? 3-year-old.
3-year-old, 3.5-year-old little boy.
Little boy, sorry, lives
he
here.
Like a little girl, though.
And it's like the little yellow brick road here. So, I mean, and this lady here, her name is
Stéphanie, bonjour.
Bonjour Stéphanie. Comment vous dites en français? Happiness.
La joie de vivre.
La joie de vivre. Oh, the love of life. Or something.
The love of life.
Yeah.
La joie de vivre.
So you're reading a book?
Yes, je me souviens.
I remember Jim Morrison.
Je me souviens, Jim Morrison.
Do you remember Jim Morrison?
I remember Jim Morrison. Yes, I do. I was still a little young girl, you know, when he all came out and stuff. But
so you know he's buried in.
He's buried at Père Lachaise, which I actually went there when I was 15 years old. It was my big deal to go to Paris. I live about 4.5 hours from Paris, and I'm from Brittany, France. It's right a little village by the ocean.
Well, you see the name on that? The French lady who helped me
Emily?
write this. Yeah,
Emily
she's a translator, and she lives in a little tiny town near Paris too.
Near Paris, yes.
So I wanted you to tell her what you thought of the book. I mean, the idea of this book all of a sudden in your life.
Oh my God, I just cannot believe that you actually just gave me a beautiful gift here. I'm just so surprised.
I'm going to translate for me. The West is the best.
The West is the best. So l'Ouest, c'est le meilleur.
So there's no translation directly to France.
L'Ouest, c'est le meilleur.
What?
L'Ouest, c'est le meilleur.
So write that in French for me so I can see
oui.
it. L'Ouest.
L'Ouest.
Oh, l'Ouest.
L'Ouest, the West.
C'est
le meilleur.
The meilleur, the best. Oh, oui. I see. How beautiful.
Yes.
This French is a beautiful language.
Beautiful language, yes.
So can you do me a favor? Can you read the first introduction there? What does that say?
Je me souviens, débarquer en Amérique, landing in America.
Yeah. Read a little bit in French.
J'ai rencontré Anne Robin Morrison à Londres durant l'été 1966. Son père, le capitaine George Stephen Morrison, avait récemment été promu au grade de contre-amiral et avait été affecté au bâtiment de la marine situé à côté de l'ambassade américaine. Anne avait 2 frères, so Anne had 2 brothers.
Yeah. So basically, tell us what that said in French.
Good morning. So I met Anne Robin in London during the summer 1966, and her father, le capitaine George Stephen Morrison, was actually promoted to a different grade, contre-amiral. It's
Admiral, rear admiral.
He was, I guess, he had to go to that one big area where, for the Marine, that was situated next to the ambassade américaine, the American embassy.
In London, yeah.
In London, and then here we are.
It was the Navy building in London.
The Navy building. Here we go now. Anne avait 2 frères, so Anne had 2 brothers. Andy, that just finished high school, and Jim, who had already had 2 years earlier a diploma at l'école du cinéma de UCLA.
Film school, yeah.
Yeah, before he disappeared. At this period, she had no idea of the celebrity of her brother. So here we go. Peu de temps après notre rencontre, l'amiral avait été rappelé à Washington. So a few moments after we met, the admiral had to go back to Washington, D.C. to start his new assignation, son nouveau job au Pentagone. So Anne, on her side, she stayed in London, and a few months later, we got married. I'm so glad to have met you.